art of farming, gardening, and trying to become a food-secure community is blooming once again over in Highland Park. Teenagers there are being taught the power of earth and seeds, and that's exactly where we find Paula Tutman in Avalon Village, where class has been dismissed for the day, but she was there for some pretty critical lessons today. Paula, tell us about it.
Well, absolutely. So start with this. You can see this beautiful green pepper growing on the vine. Over here, dragon kale. It is the most powerful kale on the face of the planet. You know, there are children in cities and suburbs who'd be hard-pressed to be able to tell you what this is if it's not growing on a shelf. Not the case here in Highland Park. 15-year-old Isaiah has grown up surrounded by concrete. He had never seen what a string bean looks like before it hit the store on a shelf.
I'm not sure what this is.
I know the name of it, it's just at the top of my head.
14-year-old Lonnie, similar experience.
I've seen like the tomatoes like green and then they grow out to red. You're like, what is this? And you're like, it's tomatoes. Like, what?
And that is precisely why Sandra Saunders,
welcome,
started a program to teach young people not only the origin of food, but how to grow it.
And I noticed that they didn't know, what a plant looked like, vegetables on the plant. Yeah, and they think it comes from the grocery store. So that's what gave me the idea to teach them how to grow to survive.
Maya knew vegetables grew in the ground, but there was a disconnect between that and the purchase point.
Go to the farmer's market and get your food. Until the pandemic hit and it was like, food was very scarce.
Part of Mama Shoe's Avalon Village, yes, kids are learning to grow veggies in Highland Park in the Grow to Survive outdoor classroom, a place where the heat of concrete and asphalt billow from the ground while giving youngsters the feeling of cool soil between the fingers or even the garden gloves.
You see the seeds? Yeah. A lot of times when I'm around here and I get thirsty, I just grab some tomatoes and eat it.
Ms. Sanders' belief, give a child a vegetable, yeah, they can eat for a day. Teach a child to grow vegetables, and the possibilities are endless.
To sustain ourselves, to feed ourselves. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to teach you how to grow your own garden so you can feed yourselves.
They learn how to germinate seeds.
And the reason why we germinate our seeds, it gives it a jump start.
They learn harvesting.
Oh, we got some good angles.
They learn the power of the earth in their own hands.
I can grow my own food now. And instead of going to the store and spending money, I can like just grow it. Just get the seed and then grow it, and then I'll be ready to eat.
Now, Karen, I know it's no secret that I am indeed a farm girl, but you would expect I'd know not to dress like a sunflower because I have been running from bees all day long. But I do want you to take a look at this bounty. This is what these kids are learning to grow. Look at this. I have no idea what this would cost in a grocery store. Probably a lot. And I know you've done stories on Mama Shoe. There's a whole lot growing on over here in Highland Park.
It's seriously one of my most favorite communities in Metro Detroit. The love, the spirit, the energy, the future there. I just love it. I love the story. And that looks gorgeous, right? That whole bounty.
Yeah.
It really does. Thanks, Paula. Appreciate it.